Well, a lot of briefings on Capitol Hill today, one that had to do with trade, another one wrapping up just now in the United States Senate having to do with Iran and the intelligence we have that has justified or apparently justified our beefed up military presence in the region. Senate Foreign Relations Committee member John Barrasso was at that briefing, joins us now. Senator, good to have you.
Thanks, Neil.
I know you can't give away state secrets, nor should you, but were you convinced that the administration's move to beef up our military presence in the region was justified?
Absolutely justified, Neil. The information I saw is credible. It is serious and has been increasing. But remember, Iran has a 40-year history of bad actions against the United States. Death to American is what they chant, and this is just part of that ongoing work by them.
Did you get a sense from the administration, or how far they go with this, what they want to see out of Iran besides the provocative behavior they say that Iran's exhibited over the last couple of weeks?
Well, certainly they want to deter Iran from doing something stupid. And to do that, we wanted to show that we have the capacity to attack them if need be, and we have the willingness to do it if we have to, but no one wants to do that. We want them to stop the activities that they've been doing. We know that by the sanctions and the increasing pressure against them, they're feeling the heat. They're feeling it, the heat in Iran, and they're feeling it, the heat in terms of the money that they've been giving to the Houthis and Hezbollah and Hamas. They're not able to do the sort of terrorist activities because the money just isn't there for them anymore.
There have been reports that China is more than happy to get their hands on that Iranian oil. And any concerns about how China might be complicating this?
Well, of course, Iran, as part of its income, is selling oil. Now, we have increased sanctions on that oil, and that's why Iran is feeling the pressure. I know China would love to be involved and get that source of energy. Energy is called the master resource for a reason. But clearly, what the United States has done with sanctions against oil, against their metals, has really impacted their economy and their ability to fund the kind of terror that they're used to funding.
Now, I'm going to be exploring this in a segment later in the show, but I'd love to get your thoughts on Justin Amash, the Michigan Republican congressman who thinks that he has read through the Mueller report, thinks there's impeachable conduct there, and everyone in the party came down on him like a ton of bricks. What do you think of what he said?
Well, he's one man who has his own personal opinion. I have come to a very different opinion from reviewing the documents. Look, no collusion, none. No conspiracy, none. To me, this is over. It's beyond us. If the House of Representatives wants to do what they seem to want to do, which is travel the path to impeachment, let them. There's going to be no appetite for that in the United States Senate.
Do you have any sense, though, as a fellow Republican, obviously you disagree with the congressman, that the party is going too far in its attack line, that he just expressed his opinion? There may be, sort of a chill between he and the White House. It wouldn't be the first time it's been reported, but that already promising to primary the guy for departing from the president, it seems a bit much. What do you think?
Well, anyone can get into a primary. I was home in Wyoming this weekend. I hear nothing about this. What I hear from people is we have a strong, healthy, growing economy. Let's keep it going. Let's keep doing the things that the Republicans have been doing in terms of lowering taxes, letting people keep more of their hard-earned money. And the other thing I hear at home is do not take away the health insurance that I get through work, and do not put me on a one-size-fits-all health insurance plan. But I'm not hearing anything.
Congressman Amash, right?
Not a thing.
All right. You hear anything, even among your colleagues, Senator, about the president slapping down all these subpoenas for his administration officials to talk to Congress? Some are saying that it's concerning them that he could be setting up, maybe for perfectly valid reasons, a constitutional crisis. What do you think?
Well, that's not come up with my colleagues. We had a full lunch discussion on trade and the importance of what the president is doing on trade, but these other things have not come up. As far as the Senate's concerned, the investigation is complete. This is over. All
right. We just mentioned a survey that shows socialism, and the number of Americans who embrace it is surprisingly high, about 43%. Was that a surprise to you?
Well, once you talk about what socialism means, which is one-size-fits-all health insurance, people losing their Medicare Advantage, losing the health insurance they get from work when they see what happens, and you saw this in the elections in Australia the other day. People don't want to pay higher taxes and higher cost of living They want to deal with what's going on in their own lives. And I think that the definition of socialism, once you explain what it means for people in this land of opportunity, where the government can either crush or create opportunity, and taxes and regulations, which is what socialism brings, make it a lot harder in a land of opportunity to do the kind of things we'd like to do to continue with a strong, healthy, and growing economy.
All right, Senator, very good catching up with you. Thank you very, very much.
Thanks.